going, everybody? My name's Lethal X, and welcome to If the NHL Playoffs Started Today. So, basically, I took the current standings and put it into how a bracket would look if the NHL Playoffs started today. And what we're going to do is we're going to sim and see who wins the cup. So first, we're going to make predictions. So from the East, I think the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to win the Eastern Conference Final. They're going to repeat an appearance, I guess, in the Stanley Cup Final. And from the West, I'm going to go with Chicago. I'm basing these predictions not on how good the team is in real life or their current standing. It's how good the overall players in the game will play, and that's how I think it will work. Who I'd like to see, though, I'd like to see Edmonton make it out of the West, just because they've been basement dwellers forever now, and it'd be cool to see them see McDavid lift the cup. And I'm going to go with Ottawa as my personal favorite to win the cup. In the East, as who I'd like to see win, but not who I actually think is going to win. So what we'll do, we'll sim the next game. So St. Louis is up 1, Minnesota's up 1, Montreal's up 1, Washington's up 1, San Jose's up, Nashville's up, Ottawa's up, and Columbus is up, and Pittsburgh's up, sorry. So I'll just sim the first round. So far a lot of 1-1s, nothings. My pick for Chicago isn't looking great right now. Nashville's up 2-0 on them. Pittsburgh 2-0, so my prediction there is going pretty well. St. Louis is up 2-1, Calgary 2-1, Montreal 2-1, Washington 2-1. San Jose is up 3-0 on the Oilers, so my personal favorite might be eliminated first round, and both my West picks might be done. Nashville's up 3-0 as well. Toronto takes 2-1. Pittsburgh's up 3-0, so my prediction for Pittsburgh looking pretty good right now. Here we go, our first possible series ending. Oh, Edmonton takes a game. So does Chicago. 2-2, that's a close series between the Sens and the Leafs. Battle of Ontario. And Pittsburgh sweeps the Blue Jackets, so my pick for the East, on to the semifinals. Any more series ending? Let's see. Oh, Montreal won their series. Edmonton takes another game, and Chicago has been eliminated. So there goes my pick for the West. Who won that? St. Louis is through. Calgary, Minnesota going to Game 7. Who went through there? Washington? Yeah. See if Edmonton can force Game 7, and they do. Battle of Ontario Game 7. Yep, we're going to have 3 Game 7s here in the first round. Apologies, had a phone call to take there. So let's get back to simming. So Game 7, Oilers in San Jose. And San Jose, after being up 3-0, finally gets it in Game 7. Who makes it through? A Battle of Ontario, Game 7. Oh, the Ottawa Senators make it through. So we got some interesting matchups here. So my pick, Pittsburgh, has gone through. They're playing their longtime playoff rival, the Capitals. They see them quite a bit, Crosby and Ovechkin. My other pick from the East is playing a team they've had some trouble with in the playoffs before, Montreal. Always seem to lose to them, or the Rangers, the Sens. So, and all my picks from the West are gone. So, not much to say there. Alright, Montreal up 1. Washington up 1. Yeah, it looks like the Sens are having trouble with the Habs again. Oh, Penguins aren't looking good either. Need to get some wins for my picks here. There we go. 3-0 for the Caps. Can the Penguins get the reverse sweep? I don't know. 3-1. Oh, the Penguins get a game. But it's still a long way back for them. The Sens are make a little climb back there. So are the Penguins. 2 more we go for them to make it through. Our West final will be Minnesota and St. Louis. Montreal makes it through. And Pittsburgh fails to forced Game 7, so all my picks are gone. So now we'll see one of these 4 teams in the Stanley Cup Final. One, 2-0 Montreal. May we see a Canadian Stanley Cup winner for the first time in a long time. 3-1 Montreal. 3-2 St. Louis. Oh, Washington grabs a game. Can Ovi get his first cup? Both conference finals off to Game 7. St. Louis Blues and the Washington Capitals. So will not be a Canadian team winning the cup this year. 2 teams with 12-7 records going into this one. Washington's up 1-0. 1-1. This looks like it's going to be a close series. 2 very evenly matched teams. 3-1 St. Louis. Will they take it? Nope. 3-2. Game 7? Nope. The St. Louis Blues are the 2017 Stanley Cup champions. So, this has been the playoffs started today. If you guys want to see this again, maybe later in the season after the standings have changed up a bit, let me know. Drop a comment. Seeing anything else you'd like to see me do in NHL. I'm having a lot of fun playing it recently. Now I'm getting back into it. So, yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace.